Welcome to your Wiley Manager 3-minute crash course in alignment and accountability. So, Jed, that could mean anything. Tell me what we're talking about today.
Well, there are two pretty popular buzzwords that you hear in business quite a lot lately. So, alignment really is about the linking of the organization's goals and priorities up and down in the organization and perhaps across in the organization as well. So, are we all very clear and are those goals in fact aligned? Are we all rowing in the same kind of direction?
Okay.
And the word accountability is pretty self-explanatory, right? It's that the obligation of the individuals or the organization to, I guess, account for its activities and get stuff done.
Right on. So how do I know when these things are lacking, other than that it might feel like total anarchy to me?
Yeah, if you see some of these things in your organization, that might be a sign that you have some misalignment or lack of accountability. One would be this idea of orphan projects. So everybody thinks that somebody is working on this or should be working on this, but nobody in fact is. It's been spoken about, but for whatever reason, nobody's actually pulling that one across the finish line and getting her done. So if you have orphan projects or orphan initiatives, you might have some a lack of accountability and some misalignment.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is the zombie projects. This is the one that are seemingly killed many times, yet they rise again. So this is the one where, hey, didn't somebody work on that last year? Or, hey, I remember us working on this 3 years ago, and here we are talking about the same damn problem over again. Like, what the heck? That's your zombie project.
The undead project.
The one that just never seems to die.
Right.
So that's your zombie project. If you have those in your organization, you may have a lack of accountability or a misalignment problem.
Okay.
If you talk to people in the organization and they're not very clear on what their manager's goals or priorities are, you got a problem on your hands. So
all right.
They might think that they're clear on their own, but if they don't know what their bosses are, that could be a problem for you.
Okay.
If you're continually feeling like you're spinning your wheels, if you will, there's sort of this continuous. You've heard of continuous improvement. If there's a continuous lack of improvement,
yeah.
Again, people are working hard. Everybody seems to be really busy, but we're just not getting the results that we are expecting to see. You could have some issues.
Okay.
One other symptom, if you see this happening in your organization, it could be problematic as well, and that's when managers are reaching down into the organization to do the work of the folks that work for them, or worse yet, even one level deeper. So this is when you got the VP that's getting his hands dirty and doing the kind of work that should be being done by others somewhere further down in the chain of command, if you will. So if you got people doing jobs that aren't in fact their jobs, you could have an issue as well.
Right on. Well, that sounded suspiciously like the managerial equivalent of you may be a redneck but
yeah.
Nevertheless, you just described 80% of the organizations I've ever been exposed to. So if you want to learn more about this and what you can do to improve accountability and alignment, then zip onto the Wiley Manager website at www.wileymanager.com or pick up the full-length podcast on iTunes to learn more. Jed's got lots more stuff he wants to share with you.
All right. Thanks for your time, Bob.
See you next time.